see a castle?
Yeah.
What color is the castle?
It's kind of dark. It's like almost like it's in a fog.
Okay. Is the fog, is it moving or is it just...
No, I mean, it's just hard to see the castle clearly.
Okay. Well, let's just move closer to that castle. And tell me when it finally becomes clear to you. Are you coming closer to the castle now?
It doesn't feel like it. It just feels like it's far. Like a silhouette.
Are you still on the cloud? Or are you...
I feel like I'm on the ground.
Okay. What do you feel is around you?
Kind of like a forest.
Okay. Do you feel like you have a body?
No.
No. Just take a nice deep breath. Tell me what you sense is around you in the forest. Can you hear the birds? Do you hear anything else in the forest?
It seems like there's animals, but I don't see them. Like maybe like deer or something.
Does it feel like it's daytime or is it nighttime?
Like
Trust your first impression.
like dusk.
Okay. Are you like in the middle of the forest? Are there trees all around where you are?
Yeah, well, not in the middle, but yeah, kind of in a ways.
Okay. And do you feel like are you walking in the forest or is there...
Yeah.
Do you know why you're in the forest? Do you have a purpose there?
I don't know if I'm like hunting or hiding or what.
Trust your first impression. What's the first thing that comes to you when you think of why you're in the forest?
I'm hiding from someone.
Oh. Do you feel like you've ran from the castle into the forest?
Maybe.
Okay. Can you smell the trees around you? Or anything else?
No. It's kind of like a Sherwood Forest kind of thing.
So it's really thick then, huh?
Yeah.
Are you holding anything? Carrying anything?
Like a bow and arrow, and it's kind of like a Robin Hood thing.
Oh. That's kind of exciting. What do you think, how do you feel when you think of Robin Hood then, in that time?
Just like like resourceful, able to like take care of what for food or whatever, like everything's
Okay.
available that you need.
So do you feel like you have a body now?
Yeah.
Okay. So look down at your feet. Is there anything on your feet?
I don't know what they are called. They're like a leather shoe.
Leather shoe? What's around your legs?
I guess it's kind of like linen cloth,
Okay.
or maybe heavier.
So do you feel like you're a male or a female?
Male.
Male. Okay. So kind of try to observe yourself. Set yourself as the observer. And look at yourself and can you describe your features to me?
Just like the clothes are kind of like brown cloth and like maybe some furs, carrying some furs. And like what I look like?
Mm-hmm.
Like brown hair. I'm not very good at imagining.
Okay.
Kind of a like Anglo, but not yeah, like Anglo.
I like the Anglo-Saxon.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as color, I don't know what ethnic.
So you have white skin then?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that you had some furs and you're carrying. Are they
Like hunting, like carrying trapper furs kind of.
okay. So you said earlier that you may have been hunting, but then you think you were hiding.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think you were in the forest for now?
Like I live there, maybe.
You live there? Okay. Is the castle in the distance then?
Yeah.
Okay. So you live in the forest?
Yeah, or near it.
Okay. And when you think of the castle, do you have any relationship with the castle, or is it just something that's there that you live nearby?
I don't really have a much relation except that they're not always nice to the people.
You're not always nice
No,
to
they're not.
They're not?
Like I live like in a straw kind of house thing. Like a hut kind of thing.
Okay. So let's go to where you live. And tell me when you are there. Can you describe what you...
Yeah, there's like a fire thing outside, and then it's kind of round, and the roof is like thatch or something, but it's like pointed, like a hut kind of.
So the top of the roof is a little pointed?
Yeah, round and pointed.
Okay. Are there others around?
Yeah, there's like a few other houses or whatever huts.
Okay. And the other people that are, other houses that are around, do you know those people that live there?
Yeah, it's kind of just like the community.
Okay. Is it small or?
Yeah, just like maybe 15 or 20.
And so do you help provide for these people?
Yeah.
Do you know what these people call you? What?
No.
Okay. How old do you feel that you are?
Like 30s.
Okay. So let's go into your house.
It's just a little like a sleeping thing. It's
Okay.
in the room.
Is there anybody that lives there with you?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So now that you're back in at the community of where your home is and you have those furs, what do you plan on doing?
Somebody's gonna make them into clothes or something.
Is it similar to what you're wearing now?
No, I don't know. Maybe they're making a coat or something.
So the community that you live in, is it just outside of the forest?
Yeah.
Okay. And is the people in the castle, are they aware of your community?
Probably they don't come out and look that much, but like we're trying, like it feels like we're kind of more like nomad.
Mm-hmm.
Like we move if we need to.
Okay. Okay, so let's move ahead into an important day or time in that lifetime.
It's kind of like it just got really bright and I don't see it anymore.
It's really bright.
Mm-hmm.
What color?
Just like the sun came out and it's bright. And I don't see anything.
Do you feel like you have a body?
No.
Okay. So let's go back to just before all your last day in that lifetime. Tell me what's happening. Trust your first impression.
It's kind of like a big fire, like a big bright, I don't know, like if a volcano or a meteor or something, just like.
Really? Where were you?
Out the hut.
You were in your hut?
Oh, I think I was just outside of it.
And then all of a sudden there was just a big fire,
And just like a big light.
big light. Did you hear anything?
Really loud. Like,
Were people screaming or saying anything beforehand, saying that they were seeing something?
no, I think it was really fast.
Okay. Okay. So let's go to when you take your last breath. as you take your last breath in that lifetime, tell me what is happening.
Just like my lungs are hot.
Your arms are hot.
My lungs.
Your lungs are hot. So now as you take your last breath, how do you feel?
Just light.
You feel light. And what are you doing?
Just hanging there, yes.
You're just laying there,
I'll just like floating, kind of
just
not
floating.
doing anything.
Good. What do you feel your purpose was in that lifetime?
Just to feel like things can always be taken care of.
So what are you doing as you're floating? Do you feel like you have a purpose of where you're floating, or?
No, but I feel like I'm like going somewhere, but I don't know where.
Okay. Do you sense that there's anything around you?
It feels like there's others going where I'm going, but I don't know.
What sort of colors do you see?
I don't really see anything. It's just kind of like if I were inside the cloud or something.
Ah,
Just nothing.
okay. So tell me, do you feel like you're going towards the light? Or going back to where you had
Yeah,
been
like
before?
going back to where everybody is.
Okay. So tell me when you get there. And tell me what you see when you get there.
I mean, it looks like it's brighter there, but I don't see it. What?
Do you still feel lightness?
I just feel like I'm going along, moving,
You feel like you're glowing?
like I'm moving.
Oh, okay. What do you see around you?
Just it's bright and all. I don't see anything.
Are you sensing anyone else around you?
Yeah, like seems like a kind of like angel person, a female one.
Is it someone that you feel like you know?
Yeah, but not like a family person.
Try to speak with them telepathically. See if ask them if they are your guide, or how you know them. What did they say?
Like they're my greeter.
They're what?
My greet
Oh, they're a
person.
greeter.
Yeah.
ask them if you fulfill the purpose of what you were meant to do in that lifetime.
Yeah.
Was it a meteor that had hit?
I think so.
And where is the greeter taking you?
I guess we're just like talking.
What are you talking about?
Just like, I guess, stuff I did.
In that lifetime?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what that person is saying to you and what you are saying to them?
I kind of feel like I wish I didn't read the book that's influenced like my thoughts.
Don't worry about don't try to rationalize what's happening. Just go and just be with what your thought is. You can always trust your first impression, because that's going to be the most truthful.
Yeah. We're like seeing some friends or something.
Some friends.
Yeah.
And these are your soul friends, soul groups, and
Maybe there were people I knew from the lives. From my where I've been.
And what are they saying?
They're just like happy to see each other. And it's kind of like they're saying, "Oh, congratulations."
And how do you feel now that you're up there and seeing them?
Like, just relieved, like, because it's not so hard there.
And what do you look like, and what do they look like?
Kind of just so like you know who they are, but just mostly light.
And what color is that light?
Kind of like yellow and pink mixed.
And now that they've greeted you,
Then you just hang out for a little while and then you go do your stuff.
so do you feel that you incarnate into another life shortly from that life? Or do you feel like you need to go and relax or go and to do some more lessons?
Like stay for a little while and do some stuff.
Okay. Okay. So now I would like you to move ahead, away from that scene, thanking those that you have come to say hi to you. And let's move forward to another lifetime where there's important lessons for you to learn. And tell me when you've moved into another lifetime and what do you see?
I see kind of like a lady with long dark hair, and she's crying, and there's like, she's kind of like a slave, and has to do like, I don't know, she looks really rough. Like her clothes are all tattered, and she has like chains, or not chains, like kind of like weird handcuffs. And she's like in a basement dungeon thing.
In a dungeon?
Yeah, kind of like that.
And what do you feel that you're doing?
And that's me though.
That's that's you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why you're there in the dungeon?
I think just because I'm female. Maybe that.
Because of what?
Just because I was a female, and that's whoever's doing that to somebody.
Do you feel that what kind of building? Are you in a big building with the dungeon? Or it's just...
It feels like I'm thinking like London and the basements of like some buildings. Maybe a dirty part of town or something. It's just like...
Are you in somebody's house, or are you in like a place of like a jail, or are there others with you?
Yeah, there's a few others. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's a jail. Maybe like a root cellar.
Okay. How old do you feel that you are there? Are you young?
Like maybe early 20s, if somewhere.
And you said there are a few other people there. Are they all females, or
Yeah.
what color is your skin?
Like light brown.
Are you originally from this town?
Maybe. Like nearby.
I'm sorry, what?
Like nearby, yeah.
Oh, nearby, like a town nearby?
Yeah.
So let's move back to before you were captured and taken into that dungeon. What were you doing?
I was like walking on a path, maybe getting berries or something.
Did you feel content and happy at that time?
Yeah.
How old were
I
you?
think maybe I have a family.
You have a family?
Yeah.
So is it your family or
Like maybe I had a young kid and a husband or something at home.
trust your first impression as to why you were getting the berries? Was it for food for your family or is it food for your
Yeah,
siblings?
just like for fun and for like dinner.
Okay. How old were you? Said you had a son? Or
Mm, like like a 1-year-old maybe, or
oh. So you were out just getting berries for dinner, and then what happened?
and then these people on horses, these guys on horses came and grabbed me.
What did they look like?
Mm, I don't know, they're mostly covered up.
Oh, they're covered up.
Yeah.
Were they wearing like any type of uniform or just regular clothes like you saw other people wearing?
Mm, I don't think I saw them very good.
Oh. So you weren't even looking in their direction, they just came up
Yeah.
on the horse? So when you were hearing the horses, you didn't think anything about it then?
Not really.
Okay. So were you kind of near a road or were they just somewhere in...
Like, yeah, it was along near a road and the picking the bushes, the berries.
Okay. So how did they capture you? Did they like...
They just, like, I think they threw something over me,
Oh, like a net or something?
like a blanket or something. I couldn't see good.
Oh. And then did it seem like it was that they took you far from where you were?
Not really far.
So then what happened after they took you?
Then they put chains on me and hit me.
So does it seem like you've been there a while then?
Um, well, I'm all dirty now, so I've been here a little while.
Those other few women that you saw, were they there when you first got there?
Yeah, there was somebody there. But
And
it's dark, I can't see very good.
are you able to talk with them when you're there?
Just when the guys aren't there.
So what do you do through the day then? I mean, now that they've put you in this dungeon and they've captured you, then...
Then they just make you have sex with them and they hit you.
Oh. So is it just for the people that are there in that dungeon area and that...
Well, they take some of them out, but I don't know where they go.
So you've never been taken out?
No.
No. Do you feel like you have a name there?
I heard Sarah.
Okay. So if I call you Sarah, does that resonate with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Sarah, so what What are those people? Do you feel like they are there for like trafficking? Do they try to sell you or for money or use you for money?
Maybe.
Do you ever get out of there?
No.
No. Sounded like you had a happy life before you got captured there.
Yeah.
When you think about your husband and your little baby that you had before you were captured, do they seem like they were anybody in Penny's current lifetime?
Mm. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, so let's move ahead to another important day and time in that lifetime. And tell me what you see.
Like, Sarah just gets strangled to die.
Was it by one of the people and the men that caught her?
Yeah. One of the guys.
And did they kill you, Sarah?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you look back at that life, what do you think your purpose was in that lifetime? What was your lesson?
Mm. Well, I was really happy before.
It sounded like it. That was pretty sad to be just taken like that. Against your
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, I think I just lost hope after.
Yeah, that's understandable. Did you ever get a chance to try to escape?
No.
No. Did they keep you pretty held up so that you controlled?
Like chain things.
Yeah. That's pretty hard.
Yeah.
So, when you look back at that, do you feel that there's anything in your life as Sarah that's affecting Penny today in her current lifetime?
Just like sometimes you just feel like there's not hope to get better.
And I can understand that, being how you just were trapped there, not being able to have any control, huh?
Yeah.
How do you feel about the fact of that man that strangled you?
Mm. That was just his deal. It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't your fault. That's good that you know that. So, is there any way that we can help release some of the anxiety and just fear of helplessness from Penny? Just letting go some of that, knowing that regardless of what happens, we have as much power as we can and allow to be able to make things happen how we want to. Because you're in a better place now, aren't you, Sarah? Did you go to the light after?
Yeah, for Like, I think my family came and got me really fast. Like, the people who already died came really fast.
Did you feel a lot better after just knowing that you were free and you didn't have to feel that hopelessness anymore?
Yeah.
Did you feel a lot of love from all those other family members that came and got you?
Yeah.
That's a wonderful feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can we help Penny to be able to just remember how wonderful that felt? To have that love?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know with even some of that helplessness, there's a lot of strength in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
To being able to overcome that and to still understand that that person that killed you didn't know any better.
Yeah.
Knowing that you still go on, huh?
Yeah.
So what happened after your family members took you?
It was like whoosh away.
Yeah.
Big reunion.
Did they just gather you up and just
Yeah.
hold you?
Yeah.
That was a wonderful feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then where did they take you?
Just like where it's light. So it was dark there. It was just lighter.
And so did they tell you that what your purpose was in that lifetime? What your lesson was to learn?
Just like there's still hope after, like it's not the end of it.
There's always hope.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful lesson.
Yeah.
Were you able to reunite with your husband and your little baby afterwards? Did they come later on?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they did.
Did you greet them when they passed?
Yeah.
I bet they were happy to see you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I know the subconscious could have brought forth many lifetimes for Penny to see today, but you chose to bring forward those 2 lifetimes as the little character type Robin Hood and as Sarah. Why did you bring those 2 lifetimes for her to see?
Just to show her she's like taking care of him.
To show her that she's always taken care of?
Yeah.
She says that she feels like she knows that, but then she sometimes also gets a lot of like anxiety if things get kind of tight with money or resources. And she kind of wonders why she kind of gets so uptight about it when she again thinks that there's really no need to be. Is there a reason why she gets so uptight about things getting low as far as resources and money?
Just doesn't trust him.
She doesn't trust it completely?
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever she gets that doubt and that feeling, can we help her to remember to just send a thought out to you and to her guides to just reassure her to know that she's always taken care of?
Yeah.
Okay, because you guys are always there for her, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Does she have any guides with her today that are here with her? Or anyone?
somebody.
Oh. Is it her guide or one of her angels?
Mm. Mm.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they have a message for her today?
Because we got your back.
That's good for her. She's going to like hearing that. Can you do a body scan on Penny today?
Mm.
No?
No, I think so.
Okay. And when you do that, can you let me know what you are doing and what you find?
She has a headache.
Did she?
And like her liver is.
And her lower what?
Her liver
Uh-huh.
has a hard time to do it all.
Okay.
And then her pain from her back is like takes a lot of attention.
So does she's not aware of the issue with her liver because of the pain in her back?
No, she knows. She just doesn't quite know how to fix it.
Okay. So can you assist with helping with working on her body today?
Yeah.
Okay. So which one are you going to work on first?
Liver.
Okay. All right. So as you work on her liver, can you tell me what you're doing to help with her liver today?
Mm. Scraping it?
You're scraping it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you using any sort of light or of any kind at all as well?
Mm.
Can I ask if any of the archangels can come and assist you today in helping to heal Penny?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me which angel do you feel is here with you today, helping and assisting?
Um, well, I know Raphael does healing stuff. Like Jophil.
Okay.
I don't know what that one does though.
And as you're working on that, may I continue to ask the questions?
Sure.
Okay. She was curious also, even though you mentioned that you've always got her back. Is there any past trigger of any kind from family or any past lives that are causing the issue with her anxiety with the money? Or is it just her that's just doing it right now?
I think it's a family thing.
Okay. Can we help release that today? And so when she listens to this recording, or as she sleeps and continues to just meditate, that she continues to work on just the releasing of any anxiety related to any resources that she's needing for her and her family?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just release any of that anxiety, knowing that she always is being taken care of, and that she knows as she starts to think and start to get that old habit of the anxiety about not having enough. Instead, she'll just automatically think, I've got this, and I'm being taken care of. Can you tell me when that thought process has been replaced?
Yeah.
Okay. She said that her father, and I believe it was her father, has some stuff, and then she has some stuff. It's kind of a tendency of hoarding that she has. What does that stem from?
Seems like it's a religious fear.
Can we work on that today?
Yeah.
Because she says that she doesn't necessarily want to donate it. She wants to specifically give it to the people that she knows would use it and use it to a good intent and true necessity. How could she help relieve some of all the stuff that she has, knowing that it is, regardless where she donates it, it's going to be used in a more positive light?
Maybe just be guided to who to send it to.
Sorry, be guided for what?
Who to send it to.
Okay. And how would she be able to recognize when she's being guided to that person or that family?
I'll just tell her.
I'll just tell her.
Yeah.
Should she start like a kind of a group to be able to have people get together to help donate and help other families and to communicate those with each other about those that do need help? Would that help?
No.
No? Okay. So should she continue keeping some of what she has right now before getting rid of it?
Some of it.
Okay. Well, and so you will just let her know that when she needs to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing on her liver?
Feels a little better.
Okay. Will she notice a difference?
Maybe it won't be so hot.
Is there any sort of detox that she needs to do?
Yeah, she's got a thing.
Okay. So she knows what she needs to do then?
Yeah.
Okay. So after this, she'll just know that she needs to start doing that more often?
Yeah.
Or regularly?
Yeah.
Okay. Will she need to do anything in addition to what you did in the detox to help with it, or?
Yeah, just don't only drink when in certain things.
Okay. Can you continue working on her when she sleeps?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So you mentioned that she had a headache. What's causing that headache?
Like sinus stuff and back, mostly.
Okay. Can you help take away some of that pressure and tightness in her head today?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me know when you're done working on her head.
That's one better.
Okay. Can I ask to have some white light added, and just imagine some pure white light just drifting down through your back, down through your spinal cord. Let's just imagine a nice long stretch to your spinal cord, just feeling like you're releasing any tension, any tightness along your back. As you do that, can you look at her back and see how you can help with her today, with helping heal her back and her pain? That sciatic pain going down that leg can be pretty intense. We don't want Penny to continue having any discomfort, right? That's not what we're meant to be doing and experiencing in our life. Can you work on her back for her?
Yeah.
Okay. She was wondering about some depression. Do you know what some of her depression is stemming from?
She hears other people, but she doesn't always do what she needs to take care of herself.
Does she put others before herself?
Yeah.
She should be able to, she needs to also concentrate on herself though too. Because if we don't have time for ourselves, we can't do better in helping others.
Yeah.
Can we kind of help her just kind of thinking in times during the day to just kind of stop and take time out for herself, just to either just meditate or just do something for her, just either taking a nice relaxing bath to taking a nice walk or just doing something for herself, the things that she likes to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So she was wondering, what is her life purpose in this life as Penny? What's her purpose in this life this time?
A teacher.
To be a teacher?
Yeah, but not like at school. Just like classes or...
Is it more like a spiritual teacher?
Yeah.
I know she's been doing some Reiki and some other type of metaphysical activities. Does she need to continue in progressing on those?
Yeah.
Okay. She was wondering, why was she brought here in this lifetime? Is she helping with the transition of the new earth?
Yeah.
And how is she helping with that?
Making people awake. Making people see things they didn't see.
So she's here to help people awake to see things that they don't normally see.
Yeah.
And are those spiritual things?
Sometimes.
Okay. So what other things should she be doing that she's not doing in this lifetime?
There's other, like, classes and stuff she could go to that aren't here.
What sort of classes should she go to? She was mentioning that she might be interested in doing these sort of sessions. Is this something that she should look into doing?
Probably just for fun.
Okay. What other sort of classes should she be more interested, get involved in?
Mm. Like holistic stuff, I think.
She mentioned about maybe a career change, something that's she'll be happy in, not so stressful, maybe a little more stable in the money, something like kind of a consulting. Would that fall along with if she took more classes in holistic? Maybe kind of doing the Reiki and being a homeopathic?
Yeah, maybe.
She says that she's been getting a lot of angel cards that have been mentioning about a move. And and her daughter, Matt, has mentioned about maybe, or that they're needing to move. Is that something that she needs to be looking into?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Where should she look at moving to?
Mm.
Is there any particular area or state? Or even a different country?
No, just more south of where she is.
Okay.
Like maybe more New Mexico, I don't know. Just
Okay.
she doesn't know.
Okay. When she does move, will it be more because of a job, or is it because she'll move because she finally found the place or felt the time was right and then she'll get what she needs?
No, I think the money will be first.
A job first?
Yeah.
Okay. So should she start taking these classes to prepare for being able to do that move then?
If they're here.
Okay. She was wondering about what gifts she was given in this lifetime to help in this life. Other than what she knows, she says that she's an empath. She's pretty much aware of that gift. Is there any other gifts that she's been given?
She hears things.
Is she able to recognize other dimensions, or she's just able to hear?
Mm. Just like she can hear us.
I'm sorry, what?
She can hear like when we tell her stuff.
Oh, okay. So she's very in tune to...
Yeah, but she doesn't always listen very good.
Really?
Yeah.
I know it's kind of hard for us to try to... I know we intend to, and then we get caught up in this things that go on in our life during the day.
She doesn't always recognize it's us versus her.
So what particular signs should she look for knowing that they're from you guys?
We can make things brighter.
If she makes things brighter?
No.
Oh, you make things brighter?
Yeah.
Okay. And then she'll recognize that?
Yeah.
I know, and I hear about how there's angel messages by like numbers when you see like the 1111, 1212.
Yeah, she knows that.
Okay.
It's if she hears it more than once too.
So when she hears, she just needs to stop and actually pay attention.
Yeah.
So were you guys the ones that created her to stumble on that leg and got her back hurting again?
Yeah, but we caught her.
Oh, okay. So it could have been worse.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you caught her. And what were you trying to get her attention for?
She wasn't watching where she was going.
Oh.
I mean, she thought she saw, but what she saw wasn't real.
So you were just kind of slowing her down?
Yeah.
Okay. So is she on her right path in this life right now?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you doing on her back?
It's less.
And what did you do to help with that?
Just like, opened it up a little.
Okay. Were the angels still helping as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything that she needs to do to help with her back as well, or is this going to actually alleviate her problems?
Maybe a heating pad sometimes.
Okay. Okay. She was kind of curious to know what the purpose of Mela's or Matt's did she or he choose to come down in this lifetime at this time? What was her purpose of coming at this time?
Because Mahala's a teacher and cares so much to try and help Penny.
Did she choose to have the restriction of the autism in this lifetime?
Yeah, just because. And she doesn't have to do that other stuff that everybody else does.
Mm. Okay.
That's just Mahala's fight.
I'm sorry, what?
That's Mahala's fight. Is the repeated stuff.
So is she going to learn much faster in this lifetime because she chose to go through that disability and that
Well,
struggle?
she knows way more.
Okay. Sounds like she's more advanced.
Yeah.
So is she more connected to her higher and full self?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Penny as well?
Yeah.
Is that why she's able to hear you, her guides and stuff more easily?
Yeah.
Okay. How many guides does she have?
7.
7. Are they always with her, or are they just there at different times?
Mm. Lots of them are with her. Lots and lots and lots of them.
Have they had lifetimes with her in the past?
Mm. Maybe a couple.
Do any of them have any messages for her?
Just get it together.
Get it together?
Yeah.
Is she is she kind of struggling with some of the things that you guys want her to do?
Sometimes she's just lazy.
Oh.
She doesn't like to do stuff. She doesn't usually do it.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get that stubbornness, huh?
Yeah. She's stubborn.
So has she had many past lives other than the 2 that you showed her today?
I don't know. I guess some, but we don't tell them.
You don't tell them? It's not for her to know?
No.
Has she ever had any lifetimes on other planets?
Yeah, there was somewhere. It was silvery.
It was a silver planet?
Yeah.
Is there a name for that planet?
Well, she's heard of Pleiades, but I don't know if that's it.
Okay. Are you still working on her body?
It's a better.
Okay. Is there any other place that you see that needs to...
Just her hip is, her digestion kind of slow.
Okay. Can you work on that today?
Yeah.
Okay. What's causing her digestion to be slow?
I think it's rice.
Okay. Does she need to kind of decrease on the intake of that?
Yeah.
Okay. What sort of food should she be eating then?
More vegetables.
Okay. Will that help with her liver as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So is she doing or causing anything that's blocking her from being able to progress to what she's supposed to be doing?
Just her fear.
Fear of...
Just, she's overwhelmed. There's too much to do and too many decisions to make, and she's tired.
Well, knowing how powerful of beings that we are, and knowing just that she's able to have such close guidance from you guys and her, and having those 7 guides. She shouldn't have any reason to fear, should she?
No.
Because you've already said to her like twice already how you guys have her back, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's got to probably just find some humans to help her that she trusts.
Is it hard for her to find people that she can trust?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think when she moves, or even shortly, even while she's here, she'll be able to find that?
Yeah.
Okay. And when she does find that, how will that help? Will she notice a big change?
Yeah.
You mentioned that it'll be much brighter. Will that, is that what's going to cause her life and all things to become more brighter?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you help with her today to help with unblocking any of that fear?
Yeah.
And what can we do? Or is there something that's just blocking it that we can work on?
Like, just a clearing. Ogden's like very stifling. There's lots of spirits there that aren't happy. And they like are dark clouds kind of sometimes.
So is that why she has that pulling of wanting to move?
Yeah.
Okay. So what sort of time frame are we looking that she may be needing to move?
Like this summer or fall.
Oh, okay. So she needs to kind of get going with things, huh?
Yeah.
and kind of stop with the, what you were saying, the lazy sometimes.
Yeah, but she's stresses. She's got to work too.
Yeah. But knowing that things are always going to work out. Because she saw that in the other lifetime, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. She says she sometimes has this fear about the whole transition of the new earth. Is she going to be part of the new earth? Is she going to transition with that?
If she chooses to.
Okay. So what would she need? What does she need to work on? Does she need to let go of some of the fears that she's has that's blocking her right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we talk with that fear today?
Okay.
Hello. What is your name? Or do you have a name?
Like black.
Your name's Black?
Yeah.
Why are you with Penny and causing her all this fear?
We do it to a lot of people because it's fun.
It isn't really fun though, because she has a purpose in this lifetime. And she has a purpose to help others and to be the best person that she can be, just like she was in her other lifetimes. Do you try to slow her down from doing that?
Yeah.
Are you causing any of her problems in her body?
Yeah.
What are you causing?
The depression stuff
Ah.
and the laziness.
So where do you like to hide?
We're just everywhere.
Oh, you just kind of move around in her body?
No, we're not in her body.
Oh. You just kind of talk to her and try to hold her back?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, there's no need for that, is there?
We think it's our job.
Oh. So, don't you think you've ever had a lifetime or a body before?
No.
You don't think you ever had?
No.
And you just think you're always darkness?
Yes.
I bet if you look deep inside you, there's a little light in there, because we all came from the same source.
Yeah.
Do you see that little light?
Yeah.
How does it feel when you look at that little light? What do you feel when you look at it?
Home.
At home?
Yeah.
So when you think of home, and when I think of home, I think of comfort and cozy and love and happiness and laughter. Is that what you think of?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask the angels to come in and help you recognize just how close you are to that light. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Does that make you feel good knowing that you weren't meant to be dark and to cause people to be lazy and stress and not be able to accomplish what they're meant to do, huh?
Yeah.
Would you like to no longer do that anymore?
Yeah.
Would you like to go to the light and be
Yeah.
able to just be at peace with yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to ask the angels to take you with them to the light, but before you do, I want you to release everything that you've caused negative to Penny today. Can you take all the negative that you've caused her and all the fear that you've caused her? And can you take and remove all that from her today?
Okay.
And Penny, can you tell me when you've seen all that go away?
Yeah, it's going away.
Okay. And can you forgive that person from causing that?
Yeah.
Okay. So dark. I'm going to ask you now, what would you like to say to Penny for what you've done and caused her before you go to the light, knowing that she's forgiven you?
Oh, we're so glad.
Huh?
We're so glad.
Okay. Now, let's go up to the light and have the angels take you to the light and tell me, what do you see as you go?
People, families, 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 families.
Oh, it feels wonderful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And thinking, how long have you been missing that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, now let's just let you go with the angels.
Okay.
Okay, so Penny,
Yeah.
how do you feel now?
A little bit lighter.
That's a great feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You've let go of some of that fear that you had.
Yeah.
Can I talk to your subconscious again?
Okay.
So, do you see any difference within her? Do you see a lot more light within her now?
Yeah.
And has that helped her release some of that fear?
Yeah.
or all that fear now?
Most of it.
Okay. What do we need to do to let go of all of that fear?
Okay.
Okay. Is there any other things that you would like to say to Penny that I haven't asked today? Or any other things we need to work on with her today?
Just trust her heart, and that's okay.
Do you have any other message for anyone that's going for the universe or the earth today? Or even for me?
We're happy you're doing this.
Oh, thank you.
It helps people.
I'm glad I could help her. I did want to ask one question. Is that okay?
Sure.
There was a discovery about 7 new planets that were supposed to be more Earth-like. And they're in the space of Aquarius, and I was just curious if that has anything to do with the new Earth and why they were being discovered now.
It's kind of like the DNA stuff. It's just there, but people are finally proving what some people already knew.
So are we going to be discovering life on those planets then?
Maybe. I think I would say there's life there, but I don't know if you guys are smart enough to figure it out.
It's just not going to be the same type of life that we're used to.
Oh, no. It looks different.
Yeah.
Just like Africa is different than Australia or something that's different, but it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
The animals are different, but the same.
So this is an exciting time for everyone, huh?
Yeah.
There's a lot of changes going on with the Earth.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking earlier on about how we just been feeling this pulling in our heart center. And a couple of people that I've talked to lately have been feeling the same thing. Is there a reason for that? Why are we feeling this right now?
Because you need to feel more. You need to let yourself feel more.
Oh.
Don't stifle when you feel feelings. Try and really feel it as best you can. And let it do it all the way.
So it has really nothing to do with trying to help with raising the light and vibrations?
No, it will.
Oh, okay.
Because how when you almost cry and then you stop yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to do that.
I'll just let it go.
Yeah, I'll feel it so you can, feel it so then you can release and feel more.
I see. Okay. All right. Well, thank you. And can I thank the angels and Raphael, and I can't remember the other that had come, that she had mentioned that had helped today.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure she's going to appreciate the messages and all that you've done. for her today.